friends, this is my first storytelling video and I hope you all like it. So today I'm going to tell the story of the Sleeping Beauty. But before that, I would like to encourage you all to read more books as it encourages your stock of words and also makes you fluent. So now let's get on to the video. Long away in a faraway kingdom, a beautiful girl was born to a queen. The king and the queen were very happy and decided to throw a dinner party. The king invited many guests to the royal party. Amongst them were the 7 fairies who were invited. But there was one old fairy who the king forgot to invite. The old fairy was very furious at this. Finally, the day of the royal dinner arrived. The 6 fairies gave lavish gifts to the princess and blessed her. Just then the old fairy who was not invited flew in. She cried angrily, "I too have a gift for the princess. It is a curse." On her 16th birthday, the princess will prick her finger on a spinning wheel and die. Saying this, the old fairy flew away. The king and the queen were grief-stricken after hearing this. Just then the 7th fairy stepped forward and told, "Do not worry, your majesty. I cannot remove the curse, but I can surely alter it. The princess will not die when she pricks her finger. Instead, she will only fall asleep for 100 years and will wake up only when a prince kisses her." Years passed by and the princess grew up. On her 16th birthday, she decided to explore the whole palace. She walked through the passage and finally entered a small room which she never knew was there in the castle. When she entered the small room, she saw an old lady sitting in the room and spinning in a wheel. In reality, it was the old fairy who was not invited. The princess asked innocently, "Can I spin too?" Then the woman said, "Of course you can spin. Come here." The princess, oblivious to the fact who the old woman was, hurried to her. As soon as she touched the spinning wheel, she pricked her finger and fainted. After a long search, the king and the queen found her and laid her on a beautiful bed. When the 7th fairy came to know about this, she came to the castle at once. She cast a sleeping spell at everybody and they also fell asleep. Years passed by, a thick forest grew near the kingdom. Only the tops of the castle were visible. 100 years passed by and everybody forgot about the kingdom. One day, a prince from a distant kingdom was hunting in the forest. He saw the castle towers and decided to go inside. At last, he entered the room where the princess was sleeping. "I wonder who this beautiful girl is," he wondered himself. The prince walked up to the princess and kissed him on the cheek. To his utter surprise, the princess woke up, and everyone else in the palace too woke up. And this is how the magical spell broke after 100 long years. Soon the princess and the prince were married and lived happily ever after. Thank you. And if you like the video, please like, share, subscribe and comment to the video. Thank you.